this is sad. Oh wait, there are people here. Just telling me that nobody's here. What's going on? Yeah, so for this stream, I'm gonna be like starting the Rancor model we're gonna have, and I'm only gonna be using Roblox parts without mesh parts today, so it should be pretty simple. No, not too complicated. So I'm gonna get this. This is just a normal circle with a mesh in it, which is what spheres were originally. So I can resize it. And we're gonna be using. Let me get the yeah, there it is. We're gonna be using like a Rancor model like this. That's questionable. I don't know if I should be able to show you that. Lucky for us, they're not super complicated in the differentiations between species. So they all look the same basically. Alright, I think I'm going to use like this model because it shows me a lot. Alright, I'm going to start on the torso area like here, and I'm going to move up to the head area. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to make this gray. Let me make this an even thing actually. You don't want to be working with like amounts like 7.446. You want to be working with things like 7.5 even things, because it's going to make resizing later on a lot easier. I'm also going to want this on an even ground, so like -250, maybe -200. So that way if I want to like, if I'm trying to make things even, let's say I want like a sphere here and a sphere here, I can just easily say like, alright, this one is what is that, 3.5 blocks away from this, so this one's going to be 3.5 blocks in the opposite direction. Just general rule of like making everything easier. This game I've been developing like over a year now, but in general like a year and a half, 2 years. I only got really good within the past like couple months. Let's make this, I'll keep 0.25 actually. Let me get my Rancor picture. I'm going to put this on my second monitor. You guys won't be able to see it, but it's not a big deal. Alright, so just like a normal creature that's humanoid, they have like an abdomen type of thing, and then they have, well, they have, this is like their torso, and then they have the abdomen like here. It pops out a little bit. Like that. So this is like the lower part of this. Okay, good. I'm just rearranging my tabs on the other monitor so I can more easily look at the chat. There you go. Okay, so it's gonna be like this, probably a little bit thinner actually. Oh, yeah, a little bit thinner. That's pretty good. This is probably gonna be taller. All this is pretty rough so far, so it's not super imperative that everything needs to be perfect. This is kind of like a flat circle like this. Here, let me make the large circle actually first. So this is going to be the upper torso. As long as this is on the negative 250 thing, it's even, or it should be at least. Is this not even? Alright. I don't know how these things became uneven. There we go. Yeah, that's good for now. I'll move this down, out a little bit. Nope. More like that. I think that's good for now. So, like, this is what I was saying earlier. Hello, Evil Morty. It's a lot of hello messages. This is 1.5 away, so if I just do like negative 251.5, it should be even on the other side. Which it is. Right? Yeah, it's just the glare that's kind of making it look uneven. So it kind of looks like a head right now. That's just because it's a weird way that this thing is designed. This should actually go out to the end. Also, I like to use 0.25 when I'm doing the general model on the outside, which makes things easier generally. I'm going to get the spinal column. Thanks for the sub, Evil Morty. That way it's like set up properly. I think I can end this actually higher up. And then I'm gonna go back to the original. Yeah, that works for now. What is messing up right here? You don't want things clipping on each other because they're gonna cause problems later on. New unioning stuff. So what model is this? This one? Yeah. I'm just talking about this little like zigzag pattern here. It's really not good for building. Alright, better. You can go in. We shouldn't be protruding as much as they are. Probably should be closer in as well. That works. I'm just gonna delete this one and duplicate the smaller one right here and put it on the other side. What's this done in my head? Let me get a calculator out real quick. Okay. $251.375. Shit. Duplicate that and then do that. Just got a second notification for that for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna get the shoulder columns in real quick, or the shoulder, I don't know what they're called. Not the blades, but like the things above your shoulder, or the things that are your shoulder. Like right here. That works. So that's 2.75. So wait. What was that? Oh wait, 2.75 negative. Yeah, that is Azrael. Does kind of look like Squidward. My chat just reloaded, by the way, that's why I'm reading all the messages. I'm just experimenting with this real quick. What's strange about this figure is he really doesn't like. Let's just move out more. He really doesn't like. He doesn't come out like a human would, where his pecs go out farther than his abs. They're all kind of like a linear shape. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. I would like to do anything but that, Morty. His pecs are super weird shaped as well. I think I'm gonna make them, forcefully make them normal shaped. There we go. So what is that? 215? Yeah. So 215 minus, or no, that's no, I'm dumb. 0.75, so What did that just do? It was just invis on my screen for some reason. But yeah, we got a good body base right now. Kind of like a lethargic but still muscular body. Animalistic, kind of. Kind of like this two separate pieces. Look better like that, but I don't know if I can do it efficiently like that. I'll just keep it like that for now. Alright, let's get this head. Let's get this bread, boys. Let's just cancel that. And let me get this big piece right here. The head is really, really large. Almost as wide as the pectorals. And it extends from a neck that kind of curves from the back. So if I flatten this out a little bit. And then take this, rotate this around. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just make this a little skinnier though. Head's usually not as thick as the neck. Thank you, Row Legend. Again, this was my this is what I'm going off of right here. So that's okay. So this part, like right here, the abs, the shoulder blades, which I'll redo when I need to get to that. Right here I'm trying to do the arching neck, so I should actually probably upgrade that a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because the neck doesn't do what I just did. It doesn't do this, it pops all the way up. And the head comes out of this. Oop. Make this skinnier, it should look good. Hopefully. Alright, so I'm going to do this piece. It's going to be in the back like that. And then I'll make the neck a separate part again. So let me just do that. That'll be the head. This will be where the head connects to. Alright, that's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Alright, so I'm gonna start doing the head right now. I usually like to put details in later, but I'm gonna just start doing it right now. I probably would want a separate jaw for mobility. So, how am I gonna do this? I'm just looking at reference pictures right now, trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing this. I could also do this like actually even farther out. Have this piece like right here. Go like that. Or would I want it thicker? Alright, I think I'm gonna do this part right here and a part right here. Oh, he's got an underbite. Alright. So let me grab the nostrils real quick. They're above his eyes. Kind of like this. Or do I want to do these cylinders? I think sphere is fine actually. He's gotta be skinny though. I think they're fine like this. -249, what was that? 0.75 I think? No. 0.25? Yeah. I think these need to be a little closer. Let me move them both over one real quick. Jesus Christ. You spelled general wrong, bro. Then I'll do this for the facial structure. Alright. So 904. What's 904? That's 96, 1.2 I'm gonna do this in the calculator, not worth my time. Oh, that's OBS. Or 251.096. That's negative. Now I gotta check if these are the same sizes. Nope. How did I mess this up so bad? Anyone actually gonna do this, the end before the thing? Alright, so I'm gonna duplicate this, fix the rotations, put it on the appropriate side. Actually, I should have the original number. 248.264. Right? Yeah. Let me duplicate both of these real quick and bring these down. Try and start messing around with the lips, the mouth area. Can I move across this evenly? I don't know if it's even. 125, yeah, it's even. Thank you, Uro and Evil Morty. No thanks to you. Bad. I don't like this. Deleting that and deleting this. These need to be thinner. They need to go out more and they need to be thinner. From that, then you can also do that. Okay. Boom. My god. This. These are the same sizes now? Did I mess these up? .5 should be the same sizes. 3.5175, 3.75. Like it shouldn't be that. why aren't these even then? There's no reason for these not to be even. I can see that they're not even. Looks too tall. That would make sense. It's the only logical way that this one would be set up. But that's not even either. So we just duplicate it because we're too tired of this. 1, 2, 2. Alright. These are like the brow ridges, by the way. You gotta have those. Well, actually, we'll make these small ones. I can select them. Pretty sure I messed them up some way or another. Alright, I accidentally made this one too small. Okay, good. Let me put some music on. Alright, good. Hello, Pineapple. Welcome. Everything's really subtle with this build, which is not easy. A lot of complicated designs that wouldn't be easy just using spherical things. Oh shit. I'm just messing around right now. Trying to see if I can get a good look on this. It's all practice. If you're not patient enough now, you'll be patient enough next time. Is music in a okay volume, by the way? Can you even hear it? You guys should be able to hear it now. Alright, so this is what? Negative. No, I use Blender. like, I've designed one thing in Blender I think that I've actually used in the studio, and it's like the most used thing I've ever used in all my models. This tooth right here is literally on like every single build. I designed that myself, but it's really not complicated. Yeah, this is awful. I'm gonna redo this. I'm also redoing this. This is just bad. I started, so originally this is like the evolution of my building skills. So I wanted to do the game in what I thought would be like the most doable fashion, which was like a blocky type of form, which this was the original core slug, right? With, you know, some circles and all that. This was the last thing I did in that format before I'm like, wow, and you can see how this one's like way better than the core slug, but like still, there's a limit to how far I could go. So I'm like, alright, let me work on this. So this is the first thing I did in this style, which I did like a week and a half ago, which is circular fashion. Then I redid this, and I made it into this, into this. It's easier to see when it's smaller, but this model's like the coloration's broken. When it was being rigged, there was a glitch. That's why things are messed up, like right here and like right here, how this is slightly raised. And then I did this a couple days ago. I finished it. And these two things are from Blender. I'm not gonna play TK. Yeah, it takes a minute. These two things. Somebody who wanted to make some stuff for us. I'm like, all right, you can like try making this, and you know, we'll see if it works out. So I was like, I might as well just use them. So I used them for this. I think I can make this smaller now, since you know, I hate when it looks like that because the lip is small. I think I know how I'm gonna deal with that later on, though. Let me see how this looks, like the flat. I mean, the flat jowls don't look bad. Did I say something bad or something? Oh, you're talking about Morty, yeah. A little aggressive style of music. So this is 2.15, so it's gonna be aha! I didn't do it right. Negative 247.875. Yeah. Once you like start deving a lot, like you start memorizing the values that I just said. Just because you have to do them so often. Man, I really don't. It's kind of annoying me. this is just trial and error and see what looks good. Go ahead and ask it. Like, so how you get paid is based off of how many people are playing your games and buying your game passes. More buying your game passes, any asset or like game pass or anything like that, that you pay that you buy with Robux, or like clothing or anything, you get 70% of that revenue. So like if you sell something for 100 Robux, you get 70 Robux back. And once you have 100,000 in your account, you can sign up for Developers Exchange, and I can show you the things real quick. The exchange rate. This is the current exchange rate. It's actually gone up a lot. It used to be basically like 100K was like $100, and it's really like the money in it has gone up a lot. But yeah. My password is, you thought. I think I need a nasal structure. Yeah, right here. This is what's gonna actually make it start looking good. A frontal capital structure. My problem is right now, this should be curving inwards. So maybe I can still do that. So if I select everything up here, bend it like that, and then select all of this, I'll bend it backwards so it's back straight, push this downwards, and I'll readjust it here. Whoa. Who's being mean in the Discord? Don't post it in the bot commands thing. Making it annoying. Not 350, not 305. I gotta readjust this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this out so I can select all of them and fix it. Alright, that should be good. Yo, if you guys have any like friends you know that might be interested in learning some stuff, invite them to the stream. Helps me out, helps them out. Win, 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 win.